Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone, also to my dearest lecturer, Dr. Raslina binti Abdullah. My name is Mama Arismi Abdurrani from Group 1 in course English Development. So, as you may know, our course has been given to us a task to conduct a long view of our students in this section that divided about 10 people for each group. The task is about to conduct an activity within the class that has been provided by our lecturer and need to choose just one type of activity. So our group has been choose to do some quiz by using wheel of spin method. Honestly, this quiz quite fun for me. Surely I have gained some experience and knowledge even though I'm just a participant in that quiz. So in this case, I will tell you some benefit that I gained from this activity. So for the first point is about what I've learned. So I learned about the general knowledge related geography, English, history, mathematics and science. So during this activity, the host and the flow of our quiz needed to spin, and when they needed point a topic, just as for history, the host will read the question and ask the participant to answer it as a volunteer. So if a participant give a wrong answer, so the host will immediately give the previous question to other participant to answer it. In this situation, we can improve our knowledge and communication skill to keep this activity run smoothly. So for the second point is about learn how to improve grammar and vocabulary for writing the task before conduct the activity. So technically this is English course, so we need to speak English and use English in 100% whether to speak or in writing. So before this project, our group has been writing a proposal for this kind of activity. So that been the case why I tell you this activity improves knowledge and communication skill until the end of the task. So for next discovery is about the what personal development I experienced. So for the first one is about get some experience become participant in such event. So this experience I mean is about doing an activity without physical touch. It's indeed quite fun and amazing, but still cannot beat by doing face to face to each other. My role is to become participant that need to answer the question in this quiz. As a participant, I need to focus and remember the answer for certain question. It is because the question often asks about the basic knowledge such as the line across a circle, which is we call that as a chord. So for the second point is about the improve in confidence to speak in front of the crowd. So about this, I can admit it clearly improve my confidence level to speak in front of people, even not need to face them in person, just in Google Meet. This type of confidence is like a small thing compared to talk in front of crowd in person. Slowly but surely, this activity improve a little bit ability in myself. So for the third point is about the close the gap between of our student in the course, especially between our group member. About this point, I can say this is totally true. Due to online classes, we often communicate to each other because of the distance between us. So with this kind of activity, we had a lot of communication because they will discuss about this activity in Google Meet. So for next discovery is about the one challenging experience and solution taken to cut the problem. So in my opinion, I think the cooperation between our group member is the most important part while doing this project. It is because we need to present and conduct the event, which is about quiz. So as a human, obviously a person will have different personality compared to each other. So that's why As a leader that conduct this task, we need to overcome many obstacles, such as a person that lazy to give their attention or alert about this task. So for problem like this usually happen in project group, so the leader for that group must take responsibility and keep encourage group member to do their part in that project. Cooperation within group are the most important part to run or make the task successfully completed. Example, if one person does not do their part in that project, the other group member will struggle to cover that person part. This will be burden to other group member. I had to admit this, but surely kind of annoying is someone like this in my group, because the mark will be given by group, not just by one person. So I think for the most effective solution about this kind of behavior, I think we should take a step to inform directly to lecturer after being advised by our group leader in my group. So behavior like this not should become habit among the student, because it's so bad also burden the other group member. I say that this because mostly students who been attend online classes at their home will be so hard to focus their assignment in class due to routine at home, such as playing football, gadget, watching television and other like that. So the student will be mostly cannot focus due to this kind of problem, because they cannot adapt and organize their work and time. So I hope that what student include me please change that kind of bad behavior. It is the one experience and solution that I have been through while doing this project. So next is about the one major change taken and whether the change taken was the right or wrong choice. So for this case, one major taken step for me is about that I cannot speak English fully and smooth. In this case, I take a deep breath and calm to think how to tackle about this type of problem. So for how I can overcome fear to speak in front of crowd, which is I keep improving myself in English, such as watching some movie or cartoon in order to gain some confidence in English. It is big improvement for me. Honestly, before this, I think we mostly always stay at home and doing nothing, so my skill in English also going down because not being polished. So I can say that during lockdown in our country, I mostly spend time with gadget like playing some game, surfing on internet and social media. This hard to believe for me that my skill and knowledge refer to English also going down during that lockdown before. So my vocabulary and grammar is decreased and some of it I forgot. So I am quite stunned about this kind of effect after being lockdown for quite long. Example, when you doing some activity that not related to English totally for quite long, I'm sure that your knowledge about English is being forgot. I did rather said that you will also have a chance to forget to the most basic about English, such as noun, pronoun, verb and adjective. So for me, speaking a skill Speaking is a skill that quite important to the current world, especially for apply a job now. Example, HR or human resources of a company will be likely to recruit employees with a good skill, which is can speak English smoothly and clear compared to other person that does not have that skill. So the solution for this kind of problem, I will keep solving and improving my knowledge and skill about English by doing some activity that related to that. Example, watching a English movie with subtitle. So this will help me to improve my knowledge about the word. So I can conclude that from this project I have been through, I did want to say thank you who take a part in this quiz, and also thank you for those who are watching my video right now. I am appreciate that. This is all for me about feedback according to the quiz. Assalamualaikum and bye you all.